You don't need to be online 24/7 to grow your business. You don't need to post constantly, dance on reels, or have your face in the stories every day. There's truly a better way, and one that works even when you're living your life. So if you're a mom, a quiet entrepreneur, or someone craving structure over chaos, this video is for you. Today, I'm breaking down how to attract leads consistently without burning yourself out or feeling like you have to be on all the time. We're taught that the key to success is visibility, but what no one tells you is that visibility without strategy equals quick burnout. And most marketers are stuck in the content churn, right? They're active, but they're not aligned. And when life gets busy, as it always does, the business then stalls. So the real secret, build a system that does the heavy lifting for you. And what does that look like exactly? Well, it means creating evergreen content or content that sticks around for days, months, or even years to come, as opposed to for just a day or hours. And that could be on YouTube or a blog or Pinterest, as opposed to Facebook or TikTok, etc. And that evergreen content should always lead to a freebie or a lead magnet. So you're building an email list of qualified prospects, and then you set up a series of automated emails that work for you once they sign up. And finally, you have a hub that houses all of your offerings, your trainings, community, and more, which is a big part of the system that works on your behalf when you're busy being a mom or living life or sleeping. So I've tried all of the tactics online, and maybe you can relate with one or all of these, but I've tried posting a couple times at minimum daily on Facebook and using the strategies to get the algorithm to show your posts. And then trying to build relationships in the DMs and inviting people into a Facebook group. This strategy requires an incredible amount of time, and I don't even like Facebook, if I'm being real honest. I've also done the courses that teach you their way to do affiliate marketing, but then end up really teaching you how to promote their course to others. So a recruit to recruit to recruit scenario. I have done network marketing, where my upline was still pushing the outdated methods of make a list of all your friends and family and then start contacting them one by one. Or maybe you've tried this. They want you to set up meetings with people to practice, but we really know that it's in hopes that they might have pity on us and buy something from us. So I've really tried many of the tactics, and that felt really spammy because they taught you that you need to go out there and chase people. And if you don't make it happen, you aren't hustling enough. And I finally realized that most of what is being taught is garbage. And there's one thing that is certain. I've never given up on trying to crack the code. I have been obsessed with figuring out how to make this business work on my terms so that I can give my focus to my family when I need to, and I'm not getting burnt out trying to be everywhere online or someone I'm not. So, what do all of these tactics that I just told you about have in common? None of the people teaching this stuff are suggesting anything about building a real business and brand. They aren't about what you're about or your mission or your message, but rather they're about pushing people to hustle and grind and do the things that are kind of, well, really uncomfortable. And it's a whole push mentality instead of pull. And I am all about the pull. So how have I done that? Well, I created the collective method to share my strategy that will give you structure, clarity, and freedom from the whole hustle and grind. So what does that look like? Well, there are 3 steps. And the first is create once, distribute many. So use one piece of evergreen content each week and then create multiple touch points. So I personally use a YouTube channel, but you could use a blog if you prefer to write. And you'll want to create one piece of content each week and then share it in a few different places for the rest of the week. Get it out there and do your marketing that way. Second, lead with value always. Give people a reason to stay connected. Share your story, lead with insight, and offer a freebie. And third, make your hub your home. Bring everything back to your space that you own, not Facebook or Instagram. This is your home on the internet, and it should share your message and what you're all about, as well as, like I said, housing your offerings, trainings, community, and more. And this is a strategy that does a good amount of heavy lifting, and it allows you to build a business while simultaneously being a mom or just living your life. So if you want a simple plan to make this real without chaos or burnout, grab the Collective Method. It's a free training that walks you through how to attract leads with clarity and calm. The link is in the description below, and if this spoke to you, I'd love to hear your takeaway in the comments, and I will see you on the next one.